There are times in life when everything feels like it's crumbling. The job you gave your identity to disappears. The relationship you thought would last forever shatters. The dreams you held so tightly dissolve into disappointment. And in the silence that follows the collapse, a question haunts you. Who am I now? You feel disoriented, disconnected, like the map of your life has been torn in half. But I want you to hear something, not with your ears, but with your soul. You are not lost. You are being rebuilt. The myth of being lost. We grow up believing that life should move in a straight line. Forward motion, clear direction, predictable milestones. But life doesn't follow a blueprint. It unravels, it surprises, it destroys what no longer serves you, often without asking your permission. And when that unraveling happens, we panic. We label it a crisis, a failure, a wrong turn. But what if it isn't? What if this moment of chaos isn't a detour, but the exact place your soul needs to stand? As the Stoics said, the obstacle is the way. What you're facing isn't a punishment, it's a process. The sacred breakdown. In every spiritual tradition, transformation is born from destruction. In Buddhism, suffering is the first noble truth. In Christianity, the resurrection only comes after the crucifixion. In Stoicism, virtue is forged in adversity. Crisis cracks you open. And in that breaking, you see what you've ignored, avoided, or buried. You see the truth beneath the illusion. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it's terrifying. But that pain is sacred, because it makes space for what is real. Like a forest fire clearing dead wood, your breakdown is burning away the parts of you that can't come with you to the next chapter. Let them burn. Let go of who you were. One of the hardest parts of any crisis is the death of identity. You built a version of yourself that made sense in a specific season of life. That self had routines, beliefs, attachments, and now they're falling. This is healing. Not in a straight line, not all at once, but in spirals, in cycles, in sacred repetition. You are not alone. Every person you admire has been through their own collapse. They've felt the bottom. They've heard the silence. They've questioned if they would ever feel whole again. And they did. Not because someone saved them, but because they stopped running from themselves. They sat in the ashes long enough to feel their own heartbeat, and from there they rose. So will you. Final thoughts. If you take one thing from this moment, let it be this. You are not lost. You are in the sacred middle. The part where the old you is dying, and the real you is just beginning to form. This isn't the end of your story. This is the chapter where you become conscious of your power. So, breathe. Stand still if you must. Feel everything. And trust that just because you can't see the path, it doesn't mean you're not on it. The next version of you isn't found, it's built. And you're building it right now.